Welcome. In this video, I'll be talking about links or hyperlinks in HTML5. In the digital age, creating a seamless user experience on website is crucial. One of the fundamental components that contribute to this experience is the use of links in HTML. In this lesson, we will explore how links work in HTML, their importance, and how to effectively use them to enhance website navigation. So HTML links is they're also known as hyperlinks. They're used to connect different web pages or resources on the internet. They're created using the A tag. So we're going to be using the A. A for anchor, which defines the link and its destination. The basic syntax of the HTML link is as follows. So the basic syntax. So here we have the A anchor, and then we have href, and then we put the URL here, the URL where that we need to link. And then this will be the link text. So some of the key attributes. So attributes. Of the A tag, the anchor tag. We have the href. This attribute specifies the URL to which the link points. It can be absolute. URL linking to an external site or a relative URL linking to another page within the same website. So it's basically absolute or relative URL. And now we have another attribute, the target. The target attribute specifies where to open the link document. So some of the common values include self, so this will be on the same tab, or we have that, or we have the value blank will be new tab. And finally, we have the title attribute. The title attribute provides additional information about the link, typically displays as a tooltip when the user hovers over the link text. So this will be like a tooltip when user hovers over the link text. Now let's go about looking at the different types of links. We have internal link. Internal links connect different pages within the same website. These are useful for guiding users through user-sized content and improving SEO by establishing a hierarchy of information. So we connect different pages within the same website to create a hierarchy and improve SEO. So an example? Let's say you have the tag A and then we have href and we explicitly go to www.google.com and then we want to open it in a different tab. So we put blank in a new tab. And then the text would be visit Google home page. Close that tag. So that would be an example of an internal link. External link. This would be. So I'm sorry. This would be. We're talking about external link. Internal link. Yes, internal link. I'm sorry. Internal link. Yeah, that's correct. So we're explicitly we're on the. Let's say we're on the Google website and in one of the Google pages, and then we want to go back to the homepage. We say Google www.google.com, and then we open it in a new tab. Now let's go to the next type, external links. External links point to resources outside the current website. They are often used to reference additional information or sources. So, point outside resources. For additional information or sources. So let's create an example. Let's say you have a website. Let's say you have an educational website and you want to reference another website that talks about algebra, for example. And then you go and then you say, for example, href equal to www.algebra.com. Let's say the target, you want to open it in a different tab. You put blank. And then you say for the text, for more algebra examples, click here. So let's say your website is about math, and then you want to give a reference to a different website. You can say something like this. And the final example and the final type is going to be anchor links. So anchor links direct users to a specific section within a web page. Points to a specific section within the web page. And they're good for long pages with multiple sections. So for this, let me give you one example. So let's say you have href, and then we call the ID. For example, let's say you want to go to section 2, and then you say, for example, the text will be go to section 2. So this would be your link, and then we're gonna in the target section needs to have an ID such as the following. Let's say you have H2 ID equal, it will be section 2. And you can say the title section. So the heading needs to have the ID heading with ID attribute. So what are some of the best practices for using links? You have to have a very, okay, let's write something now. Best practices. Keep descriptive link text. You ensure that the link text is descriptive and meaningful, helping users understand what they will find upon clicking. They need to have consistent navigation. Maintain a consistent navigation structure across all pages to enhance the user experience. Consistent navigation across all pages. You need to avoid broken links. So you have to regularly check and update links to avoid broken links, which can be frustrating to users and harm their site's credibility. Avoid broken links and constantly check and fix. Now, use anchor links wisely. When using anchor links, make sure the target sections are clearly defined and easy to navigate. That's all I wanted to teach you on this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.